doing that thing. There's my chat. Oop. All right. Yes, looks like we're good to go. Good evening, everyone. Everyone, and everybody. Every bun and every whatty. Wow, off to a great start. So, if you attempted to view my stream last night, you may have noticed that I was not here. That was not planned. My computer decided that my D drive needed to be repaired, and my D drive is where all my games are, so I could not access it while it was doing that. I'm probably gonna have to explain this all over again when people actually start showing up, but what the hell. Yeah, I couldn't access my D drive, so I couldn't play any games, so I couldn't stream. So that sucked, but fortunately, it seems that no lasting damage was done, and my D drive is working fine tonight. So I'm going to play the game that I was supposed to play yesterday, today. So welcome to Mortality Mondays, Tuesday edition. So let's see, when we left off last time, we were really mad at George, because he basically, he practically assaulted Nico. It was very upsetting. And we're in... Where the hell are we right now? I don't even remember where we are. Oh, wait, we're in Scotland, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're in Scotland. And I guess we have, explosives or something? Oh no, I lost all my stuff. Yeah, because there was a big fight with Eklund, who was the dude who was posing as a doctor and who killed... What's-his-face? I've already forgotten his name. Well, he's dead, so he's clearly not important. No, that's not true at all. We also, there was a big fight with Eklund and Khan died, and that was actually kind of sad, because it turns out Khan was on our side the whole time, somehow. Yeah.
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the last few days.
And George has decided now is the best time to get all romantic and soppy over Nico.
It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has seen a lot of history.
Yeah, you're probably right, Klutz, yeah. Hello. Not necessarily on our side, but not the enemy. Although that doesn't really explain why he tried to kill us several times.
It was just Templar. This place... Nico?
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay. We got nothing to say to her. Let's poke around a little bit before we go into the church. Anything to see out here? Ooh, what's that?
There were lots of graves, some as recent as late Victorian. It looked like the locals had carried on using this place as a cemetery long after the destruction of the church. I figured Scotland had had enough trouble with Burke and Hare without me trying my hand at grave robbing.
Oh, come on. Every adventure game, there's got to be some grave robbing. That's what I was just thinking, yeah. Like in that one death where, there's that gray-haired guy who's, burying me in an unmarked grave in the middle of nowhere. This looks like that place. I absolutely agree with you.
The gate, like a lot of the church grounds, was in pretty good condition. I guess the locals tried to stop it getting too overgrown. No way were we leaving until the mystery was solved.
Yeah. Solve that mystery. Okay. go anywhere else? No, I guess we're going into the church. That's where Nico's going anyway. Yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere else. Spooky church! Woo! Ooh. Check that out. That's awesome. Wow, look at this place. This is cool.
It was a heap of stones and stuff which had tumbled down from the rafters.
Can I have a brick? Or a stone or something?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Cool.
The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old. The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it. The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic, I could imagine the sculptor carving it from a live model.
That doesn't look like a grin to me. That looks like, ah!
She was... Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic. I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move. Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a simple reason. The demon didn't have any eyes.
All right. Is that important?
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve.
No.
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Good job, George. Breaking everything you touch, as usual.
It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base.
Oh man, yeah. I don't have the I don't get the impression that it will, but you never know. We're still early on.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No,
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for, who knows? I might find someone installing to translate it.
Yeah.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
Yeah. Ippolito Pichardo, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. That's exciting.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student, you tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Nice one. I see what you did there.
Nico, I found an old clay pipe.
George, I don't care.
The correct response.
Maybe not.
Okay. So, nothing useful out of her for now. We're on our own. Look at all those dog emotes. So cute. Oh, who just did something? Thank you for the follow. I see April Dawn. Much appreciated. Thank you. Can I do anything with
I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole. But I wasn't about to put my finger in there.
Probably smart. Thank you for the follow as well, Another Plane. Aw, thank you. Yeah, this is my first time playing the Broken Sword games. I've been meaning to get around to these for a while. Finally doing it. Let's put the pipe in the demon's mouth because that's funny.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Nico, you're the best. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Maybe the crank? Stick that in its mouth? Dang, nope. Ah, it's okay. You haven't missed much. Anything else in this pile of rubble?
Under one of the stones,
Ooh.
I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Sweet. More goodies. Thank you for the host, Walter World Games. Sup, Ober Solo?
It was an old coin.
That sure is an old coin.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Look! I found an old coin! You think it's worth anything?
Josh, focus on the situation at hand, please.
I'm trying. What else is in here?
It was caked with soil,
Ah.
but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
That seems like it might be useful.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Well, she's committing this inscription to memory, is what she's doing. Which is helpful. It might come in handy later. George is easily amused. I know, right? Especially if there's like one thing that you can interact with that yields multiple potential useful items. Or useless
I
items.
didn't find anything.
Alright. I think this cog and spindle is probably the thing we want.
It was a black plastic pen top. The cog was one of those objects I wished I hadn't carried in my pocket.
Why?
Nico?
Uh-huh.
I found a pen top! Oh my god! Exciting.
Look what I found buried in the rubble.
It's a plastic pen top.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Finding something so mundane in a place like this.
Astounding. Let me know if you find any paper clips.
George is easily amused.
Any suggestions what I could do with this cog?
Well,
Shove it up your unmentionables?
Any suggestions?
Well, we want to shove it into something, I'm assuming. Let's see. Demon's mouth, perhaps?
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Poking things into the demon. Pen?
I pushed the pen top into the mouth, and it disappeared somewhere inside the statue. It had probably gone straight to biro hell.
Goodbye, pen top. We barely knew ye. No?
The cog turned freely, but nothing happened. With the clay pipe,
what do you think?
I want
Maybe.
for a...
Okay. Incur the demon's wrath. Just the...
Yeah, we did that already. This is hilarious, but I'm not sure what the point is. Mm-mm. Did I put the nose on the demon? Apparently, yes.
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Okay. Now what?
The cog turned... The cog... I tried pushing the...
Anything else I can interact with in here?
The wheel had a serrated edge which met marks on the...
I'm supposed to find a rope, maybe? Didn't see one anywhere. That doesn't do anything.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Maybe there's something I missed out here. Didn't Nico say something about she has like about like a purse full of explosives? Can't she like use that to blast open that door?
I figured Scotland without... No...
I can't leave. I don't see anything else to interact with out here. Hmm.
I figured Scott without... I figured without me...
Yeah. Smart of her to choose a particularly violent method,
A large...
because knowing George, he would not be deterred by anything less.
It was just a... Templars... This place... A large arch led into the tower. It was this... A large...
Yeah, all I can do is just go in here. There's nothing else out here, I don't think. I hope I didn't need that pen top for anything. I doubt it. This game doesn't seem to be the type that does unwinnable situations. Not so far, anyway.
I didn't find... The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. Without the handle, the small cog and spindle were seemingly useless. The wheel had marks on... The wheel, there was no... Without...
Oh.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Okay.
The cog was mounted on a short, slim spindle.
Okay. So I guess we put the other one in the gargoyle's other eye.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. I tried turning the cogs, but couldn't move them. I needed a mechanical advantage.
That's what this is for, I suppose.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Woo! Googly eye demon. Awesome. What was that look?
Nico?
Uh-huh.
How'd you like that? Okay. Well, in we go,
As soon
I
as
guess.
I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
I bet you're right, yeah. I bet, like, the pen top is actually important.
The torch burned with a sickly dim glow and a stench like fire and brimstone. The powder spilling from the barrels reminded me of pirate stories I'd loved when I was a kid. It was gunpowder.
Ah. So, again with the explosives. I'll just take this torch.
No, Georges!
What?
Leave that torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, Georges, and keep your voice down. I thought I heard something. Like chanting.
I did too.
The torch burned. I really wasn't worried about the danger of igniting the gunpowder. But Nico's temper was likely to flare up again. Now that scared me. Nico?
Uh-huh.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, Georges. Sometimes you're so negative. Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
Sweet.
So, what are we waiting for? Shh!
Can I join in your satanic sex ritual, please? I love satanic sex rituals.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Whoa.
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Look at the glowing things.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous.
I frickin' knew it. Uh-oh.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Sweet. We get to watch. He didn't just kill us.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Hey, Core.
Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you!
Yay!
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple.
Praise Blitzball.
7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Oh, jeez. That doesn't look good. Wow. And he lived. Cool.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet?
That's the
What
name.
about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund, kill him.
Oh, geek. Oh! Oh dear. Oh, ha!
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh. Alright. Goodbye, Rosso.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
I didn't kill a man, but that guy killed a man. Oh hey, look who it is. Our old friend.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Well, first I'm going to save my game. Yeah, gun only works once, yeah. He only had one bullet. The greater good. That's true, they didn't talk about Nico joining them. I bet because she already is a member. Nico's been on their side the whole time.
Okay, okay. Let me think.
Hey, you didn't let me think.
George! Stay away from me!
So perish all enemies of the new Templar Order.
Knife to the gut. Oh, hey. There's that one again. Yeah, it was hard to see what happened, because he, like... Yeah, it looked like he just kind of keeled over, but there was a very brief view of a bullet wound. So he was shot. It was hard to see, though. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Okay, okay.
Oh, yep, okay, well, I don't have... Nope, okay.
George! Stay
This is gonna rack up my deaths, I'm sure. Let's see, can I talk to Nico?
Okay, okay.
Nope, and then I just get got.
George! Stay
Maybe the coin?
Okay, okay.
Ah,
George!
this is just gonna happen a lot, I'm sure, until I figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do.
Stay
Wait. Torch. There we go.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us.
I think that was 4.
Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool.
Yeah, keep talking.
It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
You wanna find out?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact.
There it is.
A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Run! Yeah, that'll do it, Peter. Oh! Now is the time for Smooshy Face. Or not. Okay, yes. It sure looked like they died there.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy.
Wait, was that it? Oh, what? I was sure there was more to the game than that. There's like 3 other countries we didn't even go to. What the hell? Okay, I was not prepared to be finished so soon in tonight's stream. Well, yes, I am former QA. I did QA for about 8 years-ish? 8 or 9 years. QA fist bump. Alright, well then I guess what I'll do is install the next game and we'll start, we'll go ahead and we'll keep it going with more Broken Sword. Yeah, it kind of felt like nothing was really explained. Here are these random people. I don't know. Okay. Oh really? I worked for Crystal Dynamics for a year, and then I applied with them again more recently, and did not get the position. Nice, yeah. I worked on Tomb Raider Underworld during my time there, and while I was there, they had a very, 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 very early build of what would eventually become the modern Tomb Raider game, the Tomb Raider reboot. So I got to playtest that briefly for like a couple hours. But that was like way before it was ready for anything remotely resembling actual QA. It was just like playtesting and like kind of figuring out what worked and what didn't. Those who endeavored to wield the sword were buried along with the Templars' secret, but fate had marked George and Nico. Soon, in an uncharted jungle on the other side of the world, they will be called to face an even greater threat. Ooh, intriguing. To be continued. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a favorite? I always ask this of other fellow QA testers. Do you have any good like QA stories? Any good bugs you found? Any like favorite bugs? All right. So that was cool. Broken Sword 1, neat. I was not prepared to actually be done with this game tonight, so bear with me a bit while I install the next one, because I did not have it ready to go. Yeah, no worries.